Today, I'm going to tell a story about how I got over 100 people to lay their heads down on a vibrating women's sex toy at the Ross School of Business. I'm going to be talking about Wizard of Oz prototyping. Wizard of Oz prototyping is a way to fake function for the sake of testing a product with users. You can do this with both digital and physical products. Last semester, for my integrated product development course, we needed our product to vibrate after an elapsed amount of time. I was messing around with trying to code an Arduino to make some small motors vibrate, but I was quickly getting overwhelmed and was running out of time on the project. This is when I decided to use a Wizard of Oz method. After some Google searching, I found a product I could control the vibration of with a remote, and that just happened to be a sex toy. Just like the small man behind the curtain faked the power of the Wizard of Oz, design teams can fake features that they want to test. For digital products, this could mean acting as a computer while a user performs tasks. IBM did this in 1984 with their listening typewriter. The user is sitting in one room talking to a microphone while the wizard sits behind the scenes typing what the user is saying so it appears on the user's screen as if it was done by the computer. A more modern example of this would be acting like the AI while testing a chatbot with users. So on one end, the user's typing, and on the other end, you're acting as the bot typing messages back to them. Using a Wizard of Oz approach to prototypes takes a bit of planning and creativity, but when it's executed correctly, it can be a very useful tool for testing complex functionality without spending too much time or money building a working system. To build a Wizard of Oz prototype, like any product, you first have to decide what you want to test with users. You then need to determine how to fake that functionality. This is the fun part. After you do that, I recommend testing your prototype internally just to be sure that the wizard is prepared before bringing it to users. In the example of the chatbot, you want to make sure that you have the timing down so that way the user doesn't see you on the other side and doesn't know what's going on. Next, you would bring your product to users for testing. And eventually, you would build the real system. Wizard of Oz prototyping is great, but it can be very time consuming, so it is best used on systems that have yet to be developed. Doing it at this point in the design process ensures that time and money are being saved in the long run.